Welcome, Spartans, to HCS Pro Talk Series Map Legends, presented by Podcast Evolved, your home for Halo. I am your host, Oren, and on each episode of Map Legends, I will guide you through the setting and lore behind Halo's competitive multiplayer maps. In today's episode, I will cover The Pit from Halo 3. I will also discuss the setting and lore behind the Pit's remake, Pitfall, from Halo 4. So let's dive in. The Pit. The Pit is a multi-leveled, medium-scale multiplayer map released with Halo 3 and supports the Slayer and Objective game types, notably Capture the Flag. From a lore perspective, the Pit's setting is a live combat symmetrical training arena within the UNSC training facility Bravo in the East African Protectorate on Earth. Various buildings, ramps, and corridors are spread throughout the arena to provide drill instructors diverse spaces to carry out their training drills with recruits. Other training features spread throughout the arena include motion-sensitive targets that pop up to display Jiralhane infantry and Kegyar snipers to simulate reactionary combat environments. A bit of trivia. The Pit was originally designed to have a forerunner landscape with machines running around the map and built into a cliff face. Once blocked out, the map was a, quote, disaster. The middle street wasn't controllable, so it was decided to make the street into a large wall. The bridge crossing the street became Camo Hallway in the final build. UNSC Training Facility Bravo also has an airbase. The Pit Arena is housed within an aircraft hangar attached to a runway. Numerous D-77H-TCI Pelicans, M831 Troop Transport Warthogs, and Scout Warthogs can be seen beyond the boundary fence on the tarmac. Deep in the map's skybox is Mount Kilimanjaro. Pitfall. Pitfall is a multi-leveled, medium-scale multiplayer map released with Halo 4 and supports the Slayer and Objective game types, but is also a favorite for Halo 4's unique mode, Ricochet. From a lore perspective, Pitfall is set in the UNSC Thoronburg combat training facility on a classified world with a shattered moon and devastated surface. Thoronburg Training Facility is near identical in layout to Training Facility Bravo, suggesting a standardization in the UNSC's training installations and the exercises new recruits are required to perform. Like Training Facility Bravo, Thoronburg Training Facility is also an airbase with the training arena housed within an aircraft hangar. A large safety gate separates the arena from what used to be the facility's aircraft runway. It is speculated that the facility was evacuated sometime before or during a cataclysm event which ravaged the world's surface. Pitfall shows the Thoronburg training facility in a dilapidated and abandoned state, with the hangar's overhead roof structure crippling, roots and vines climbing up the building walls, and sand blown in on the ground. One detail to note, the post-war version of the UNSC's insignia is seen in the arena, and the motion-activated pop-up targets feature silhouetted storm elites, suggests that the Thoronburg training facility was operational sometime after the end of the Human Covenant War, when the Covenant remnants remained a deadly threat against the UNSC. And that will do it for The Pit and its remake Pitfall on this episode of Map Legends. Let us know in the chat and in the comments which competitive multiplayer map you want us to cover next. And make sure to subscribe to both HCS Pro Talk and Podcast Evolved on your preferred podcast feeds, and follow us on our YouTube channels to stay up to date on the latest Halo competitive news and to learn more about Halo's expansive lore. I've been your host, Oren, and Evolved.
Evolve!